at the storage unit. Got some sales to go over. $16 for United States Marine Corps hat right there from the game was the company of that. Then we had $9 for a Department 56 Victoria Station train station. Department 56 usually goes pretty good for us. The little ones, like accessories, unless they're super special, only go between $5 to $10. The specialty ones can go a lot more than that. Our houses usually go between like what, 20 to 30. Usually, if they're not so special, probably 15. But the specialty ones, like we just sold a distillery for $71. So definitely be on the lookout. I think that they sell pretty good. Snap-on Toy 1. This plugs into a USB, no, something. It plugs into your car if you have the right scanner, and it'll tell you what's going on with your car. It's for a snap-on scan tool. This is super breakable. This is a Coleman, made in the United States, glass. Thing for a
Coleman lantern.
Coleman lantern, thank you. Couldn't get it out of my brain. And then, these right here are some Carhartt overalls, yeah. Brand spanking new, and they sold for $37 plus shipping. Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to actually put this stuff in the car, and we have a surprise for everybody. We're going to go to the surprise right now. We are out at the Bounty Hunters Emporium. Is that how you say it?
Emporium.
Emporium. We're out at the Bounty Hunters Emporium, and basically, the owner came up to us, contacted us, and asked us if we would like to have a booth in here. 8 months ago, we actually tried to get a booth at another place, and it didn't work out. They turned us down. They said, "You guys get out of here. You don't know how to sell some stuff." And I was like, "That's kind of rude. You must have watched our YouTube channel." That's basically what happened.
No, they had a waiting list, and
yeah, but it's not first come first serve. You gotta know how to sell things. Right. So yeah, it is what it is. But we're gonna go in here, show you exactly what we got. It's a small little space, but we're gonna pack a lot of stuff in it. So let's go in here and show you what we got. Here it is. Need to back up some. There you go. So we got our beard in here. We're actually gonna put that on the wall, probably right there. And then you're getting together a whole bunch of pegboard stuff. We're gonna go ahead and measure for the shelving and everything, and then go from there. But it's a good looking space. You got a lot of stuff to put in there.
So what we did is a little sketch here. Don't mind the beard.
What is that? Is that supposed to be that?
Yeah.
All right.
And we just did measurements of our shelves and how many pegs we need, because we have pegboard on the back. And we are going to go and get some shelving and some pegs and maybe a rug for the floor.
Floor looks nice though.
It does look nice. And then we'll get all set up, and then we'll start putting things in our booth.
So we decided to make our own shelves. Pegboard shelves. This stuff's expensive though, but we're doing it as cheap as we possibly can. So we actually have these. It's a little project, isn't it? Yeah. So do you have stain at the house for those, or?
We'll have to go get some.
We'll have to get some stain too. So far, everything for the booth is probably going to be like $60 to $70 just for the shelving, which you would probably just spend in a regular shelving unit. Also, like to buy a shelf.
Yeah, but the space we're trying to maximize the space that we have. That's why we decided on pegboard shelving.
When did the dang on pegboard and paint and a little bit of this cost $100? We're $100 into this. We haven't made a dime yet, but it's gonna look good.
That's right.
But I don't remember like paint being $1 million. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go home, cut this stuff up. You're gonna stain everything. It's gonna look excellent. We'll be putting this in probably tomorrow or the next day. So that ain't too bad. Things are happening. Good job. At the storage unit on a early morning. Usually our routine is actually pull orders like midday to late day, pack them all, and then ship them out early in the morning. We had stuff to do last night, so we weren't able to do this. And so now it's kind of weird coming over here early, and then you're going to go home and pack them and ship them by probably 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So a little bit different there. I don't know if anybody, I know a lot of people actually ship in the evening, and then like they go to the post office right when they close and drop their stuff off. We're the complete opposite. We pack at night and then drop all the packages off in the morning. I guess it really doesn't matter how you do it. How do y'all do it, basically? I'm just wondering.
As long as the work gets done.
As long as they get to the postman's office somehow, that's all that matters. So we're going to go over. We had some really good sales, actually. Our listing on eBay is down. We're trying to get that booth squared away. We had to build the shelves and everything. So we're trying to get that squared away. And so our eBay listings have gone down, but we still sold 16 things yesterday. First one was a golf club. That is a tailor-made rack 6. It's sold for $19 plus shipping. And what I did with some of my golf clubs, you can tell they're whittling down. Like, we don't have many because we're not finding many. You know, there's a lot of golf club hustlers in the area, so we don't really find a whole bunch anymore. And I did a lot of sell similar with these and then changed the backgrounds of them, and they're still selling, so I'm not complaining there. This one sold for $15 plus shipping. Warrior isn't the best brand out there, but this is a left-handed club. Usually they sell pretty decently. We picked these up the other day for $2. They're Kohan blue pumps. Grandos, can you see them? Mm-hmm. And with the box, getting shoes with the box, I think make them sell a lot faster and for more money. Just that box, I think makes adds like $5 to $6, honestly. And these sold for $26 plus shipping. And I'm guessing your viewer, Robert, you bought a Dickies jacket here, denim jacket. We appreciate the.
It's a nice jacket.
That is a nice jacket. It's got some, it does say distress. It's got some stains on it, but that's how the denim jackets are, you know? And we would definitely send you a whole bunch of stickers because you requested that, no problem. We sold these, just pliers. $8 plus shipping. I'm telling you, tools, they will sell. And these pliers aren't like, they're crescent and one's a fuller. So they're not like snap-on pliers, they're just pliers, $8. These right here are pretty cool. It's vintage Chapman number 1316. It's a little offset ratchet in here with tiny little bits. This sold for $19 plus shipping. We just picked that up for like less than $1. Then a Harley Davidson jacket sold for $35. This is not leather. It's like the nylon type with the leather trim. I had it listed super high, but honestly, some of these jackets just don't sell. Like Harley Davidson jackets, like, you gotta have the special ones. Mm-hmm. The FXRGs, I think, are one of the ones that sell really well for us, well over $300. Ah! How much you think the light bill is?
I don't know.
But that one sold for $35 plus shipping. We took an offer on that. A Banner House inspired Bermuda bag wood handle. You picked this up for 99 cents at a Goodwill, sold for $20 plus shipping. Homeward Bound.
Oh, I love that movie.
Do you? Well, you could have had it.
Sassy.
Brand spanking new.
Chance.
$10 plus shipping. Who's Chance? This one's Chance, right?
Yep.
Sassy's the cat. What's the Golden Retriever's name?
I don't know.
You
How
don't
do I not
know?
know him?
Shadow?
Shadow. That's right.
I remember.
Yeah.
It's on the
Read
back of the box.
of
Hallmark Mary's Angel Safe Snug Lamp Pink Figurine. $8 plus shipping. Who is this?
Who?
Who? Who? I think we picked this up for like a couple bucks, so for $15 plus shipping. And then up under here, the All Clads that I picked up the other day for $5, so for $49 plus shipping. One was in really good condition, one was not in so good condition. And but they both sold for $49 plus shipping. This guy you picked up the other day for $199 or $299?
I can't remember.
Is somewhere around there. Is a vintage Matson Rose earring holder. There's a couple configurations of this. This is one of the cheaper ones. There are ones that have like a little tray down here and a bigger rose and all that stuff. But this sold for $50 plus shipping. That's pretty good. And then we sold a pair of Can't Twist clamps. There was 4 of them. They sold for $85 plus shipping. Another tool. I'm telling you, tools are good. Levi jeans right here. They're in the bag, so you can't tell what they look like, but they're Levi. Button flies, 38 by 36. They sold for $19.25. And the biggest they are is right here. The ping bag. I think I picked this up for 15 or 20 bucks. Mm-hmm. So I think it might have been 20. I know I paid up for it. And it does have some staining, and I took good pictures of the staining, but it's an old bag. Made by Ping for Clemson, $175 plus shipping on that. So that ain't too bad for only paying $20. So what we're gonna do is get this stuff in the wagon, go pack it up, and also head over to the booth to put up the shelving. Out at our booth at the Bounty Hunters Imperium, we got the, I always say it wrong, Emporium. It's very hard. You stained these up yesterday, as you saw, and they are gray. We're gonna go ahead and put the shelving up, the beard up, and our little table up, and then the next day probably start actually putting stuff in the booth.
Yep. So
let's go in there, get that done. These were for the good ones, right? Mm-hmm. The moment of truth. Do they fit our shelves? Why does our shelf look way bigger than our... Perfect. So we got the sign up. This was actually in our room for the Whatnot auction, so we might have to make another beard or put up another shelf up there. We got our shelves. All we gotta do is now go find stuff to put in it, and then get some stuff, because they tag the items here, which is very nice, and then we'll be good to go. So we're gonna go to the storage unit, start picking out stuff to sell. Yeah. We are at the storage unit, actually both of them. There's the other one. And we are picking stuff out to do the booth stuff. So we have a pretty good array of things. We have, as Kayla says, the man shelf. And then we have a whole bunch of other really cool things that we're selling. A lot of it's gonna be Christmas related right off the bat. I know this doesn't seem like Christmas related stuff, but a lot of it's gonna be Christmas related. I know we had 2 sales actually since we've been here last. It's the same day. And we had a Snoopy sweatshirt sale for $25. It says Italy, then Snoopy, and it's actually marked 1958 on it. And then we had this little guy, so it is like the cutest little reel. It's called the Thunderbird Mite, and we actually got this out of a tackle box not too long ago at a yard sale, and this sold for $19.99. I got the whole tackle box I think for $10, so not too bad there. And what we're gonna do is continue to actually pick stuff to put in our booth. We are hoping that we get the booth actually completely done probably by Saturday or the next day, or actually that would be that Monday, because we want to be in there fully, in the booth. But, for fourth quarter, before Thanksgiving and everything. A lot of it's going to be Christmas. We're going to go ahead and link the address down below. So if you're in the area, our deals were going to be super good in the booth. It's, we're just going to have some deals in there is all I'm saying. Is that closer to Christmas, probably even better deal. It's been a long wait for this. We, again, 8 months ago, tried to get a booth. We were put on a waiting list, and that didn't work out. And then the Bounty Hunters Emporium, I cannot say that word, Emporium. The Bounty Hunters Emporium reached out to us because they actually watched us on YouTube, said, hey, I think this would be a good opportunity, and it was. Again, we will link all their social media stuff down below. Go follow their page. They have a really cool stuff. They do a lot of stuff out and about for the community and everything. We're gonna link that down below, plus the address. We're also gonna have some stuff in there, some merch. If you stop by, you can purchase some of that stuff. So we just appreciate it. We're excited to have it. So we're gonna go get this stuff done and get this stuff in the booth.